Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Council of Reeds here at the Comic Shop, Liverpool. Is that good enough for you? Huh?
No, it didn't say George Street.
There you go.
Yeah, at the front of the library.
Stop shouting at the people.
NA 170.
Yeah.
I'll do whatever I want.
What do they do to you?
9601262.
They're so fast so they can't hear it.
They can slow us down. They have to.
They have the technology.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm dealing here with Jason.
G'day.
And then
Hello.
for me
Hey.
and Dave.
We're in the comic shop.
Funny we didn't get a glory this week.
There was no glory. I was nearly going to go no glory.
Okay, our feature comics.
Disappointed.
Our feature comics this
I'm
week.
still disappointed, Dylan. Oh, I'm so angry.
Vanish, issue 1.
So good.
Yeah, it was
So
great.
good.
Very good.
And X-Terminators,
Yeah, pretty fun.
issue 1. So going to talk about new Hellraiser trailer. Came out this week. Episodes 1, 2, and 3 of a very, very, very exciting, very fast-paced Star Wars TV show called Andor. Episode 6 of She-Hulk. And Jason's film Flashback.
Film.
I think it's still going.
Yeah.
So slow.
20,000
I think he's still dying.
20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
It's false advertising because they only go 10.
That was only half the movie, dickhead. Exactly halfway. So you get another 10,000 for the rest of the movie.
Okay. Before we get into all the good stuff, more of this. Mike from the Campus Comics cast
Yes.
paid us a visit this week.
Yes. All the way
They
from
start
the United
with
States of
They
America.
start with C.
1-3%.
God damn
Thank you
it.
for that.
Yeah, he was just in before. He's got the Campus Comics cast.
Yeah, if you look him up on Facebook,
And Apple, right?
In Apple Podcasts.
Apple
yes.
Podcasts.
So he's doing a spin-off. He's working on a spin-off show for himself where he's traveling the world, going to all the different comic shops. So he was in today to talk to us. He was in town for
Well, you, not us.
me.
but-
The star, of course.
Come on.
yeah.
So yeah. When I'm sure whenever that goes up, we'll push that for sure. Because who doesn't want to hear more me?
Of course.
So yeah, check out Campus Comics Cast on Apple Podcasts.
Yep.
Check them out on Facebook as well.
Yep.
And also, thank you for listening to us for episode 80. And you can catch our podcast also on YouTube and Spotify
Yeah.
and Apple Podcasts.
Check
and
us
other
out.
places.
Wherever
Even-
you find good podcast.
Yeah, even though you
Podcast.
probably are listening and watching
Well,
us
generally.
right now, so.
80.
But we need to
80.
reinforce it.
God, we've got nothing better.
Let's get to the triple digits, so I have to change the formatting of the freaking episode.
Well, you
number
don't
on
change the bloody
thumbnail.
colours anymore on
No,
the
just
pins and the
reboot it like
pictures.
Marvel.
I did the little background thing.
Yeah, it's still the same colour.
What do you mean?
Every colour's blue for like the last 50 episodes.
What are you talking about?
Background.
The background of the
Spotify picture.
No, background.
The YouTube picture.
Your thumbnail.
Thumbnail.
Yeah, the background of the thumbnail says the same.
Didn't back in the day.
The
You
background of the
actually
number
cared, Dylan.
changes.
You actually cared back in the day.
No, I think it's better to be one day. You
Yeah.
gotta build a brand.
Yeah.
Building a brand,
Also,
mate.
like
brand.
super bright colors like yellow didn't really work.
Nah.
Super bright red didn't really work. Blue, I felt was a good color.
I like it.
We should just restart it.
Start again?
Yeah,
It's a reboot.
yeah. Like Marvel.
Yeah, all new, all different.
Before it even gets to 100, it's 99. 98.
You need to cut this shit out. This is
Oh,
gold.
and then we do a legacy.
Yes! It's 125!
Yeah.
Like 2 months later.
But it's actually 436.
Yeah, episode 3, but it's
Yeah.
200. It's great.
More of that later.
Volume 3.
Okay, type of comics.
Yes, Vanish. I think we all read this, yes?
Yes.
Donny Cates and Ryan Stegman. Excellent book.
Very good
It's
book.
like.
This is like a million different things put
It
together.
is. Like, I think Harry Potter, I think Bleach, I think even, what's it called?
Indiana Jones.
A bit of that.
Just specifically one.
Just one page.
Bit of that very popular evil superhero thing that's
Yeah, I also think, was it?
in now.
90s
Thunderbolts?
X-Men. 90s Image.
Bit of Thunderbolts.
Just reminded
Even
me.
though it's just one page each
reminded me
thing.
when Venom was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what's the bleachness about it? I don't know.
Yeah.
So-
like the
I used
Nirvana
to
album
like
was good, but
So one of the main storylines in Bleach is basically Aizen Sosuke. He has a team of...
what did you just say?
That's his name.
That's his name.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
what's
what
his
was it?
name?
Aizen
Okay.
No, the next part.
Sosuke.
Sosuke. Did you think what I thought?
Yeah, I exactly
Yeah.
thought what you thought. Okay.
Keep going.
Please
I
continue.
don't know what you guys
Don't worry
thought.
about it.
I was going to be like, well, I don't know if I
Yeah,
needed that.
continue, Dave.
Is that relevant
But like the trope
Isengard.
is the trope is with like some animes, like there's a certain number of like boss fight thing. So like he's got his lieutenants. I think there's 13 of them.
Or like Scott Pilgrim.
So yeah, pretty much. So basically, like they have to defeat these 13 people. So yeah, but in here it's like 14.
Spoilers.
No, it's 5.
5?
Yeah.
No, there was like 12 on there.
No, in the poster, there's only like 5 or 6 of them, but you see the eyes in the background. There's like right in the background of the poster in the back left. There's like one character that you don't really. It's just a darkness.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, that's intriguing. So, who wants to give this a go?
Yeah, there's a lot going on there.
set
Tell me
in
spoilers.
a magical world, or where magic is real. This dude was saved the world when he was 14, and now he's a alcoholic on lots of pills and just a jaded person. He gets robbed. He gets saved by a superhero.
Yes.
And then
Saved.
Yes. You find out that he's not a superhero. There's a bit of a flashback
Great flashbacks.
about what happened to him and how he saved the world. And it's like, and the art is very Todd McFarlane, because Stegman, I guess, is a Capullo student.
Oh, well, it's their
Who
first
is-
book from Chains of Cool, goddamn
Oh, is
publishing
it?
or whatever
Is that
it
what
is.
it's called? Awesome. Oh,
Kids love chains.
kids love chains.
KLC Press.
Okay.
But yeah, it's it looks very nice. Gives me very 90s image vibes because of the
Yep.
I guess the art style. Even the story style, it just seems like it would be in a 90s
Yeah,
image
yeah,
book.
It is very edgy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the way he took the bad guy down when he was 14 was quite unexpected. The way it all went down, but essentially what happened was, all, as Dave said, there was henchmen. They all got away, and now they've come back in a different manner. And essentially, this guy that was, the good guy saving everyone's life is going to essentially turn to be a bad guy, because he needs to now take down some good guys, some good
Yes,
guys.
it's such an interesting
Yeah,
concept.
it's really well done. It's a great creative team. The art's beautiful. It is.
Yeah,
It is. Really,
it's probably Stegman's best stuff,
yeah,
I think.
Yeah, definitely. It's really honed, where it does have that Capullo vibe still, but he's really made it his own. Going on from, not everyone now has an upturned nose, which he does love an upturned nose, but just the character development in the first book, you're like, and we're not here to compare different things, but like looking at that and say like Masquerade that came out as a first issue last week, it's chalk and cheese, like.
Oh, for sure.
It
Yeah.
manages to lay like the foundation
Oh, brilliant
and
foundation.
world build, but be
Well, I read it
bloody
Friday night.
entertaining
It was
at
the
the
first thing I
same
said to
time.
Dylan yesterday morning. I was like, "You read Vanish yet?" He's like, "No." I was like, "Oh, it's just Harry Potter superheroes." Dylan's like,
I was like, ah!
"Excuse you?"
Well, I'm glad I left that to today to read. I read a bunch of stuff yesterday, and I went, no, I need a good couple of things to come back to today,
Yeah.
and that was the first thing I read, and that was brilliant. I mean,
Probably my book of the week.
that's my book. of
Oh,
the week.
easy.
Oh yeah, book of the
Easy.
week for sure.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, yeah, no.
Without, at the same time, I don't think it was. It's not like it was a 10 out of 10 wow
no,
book,
but
it
it
was
was-
really solid.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
And just gave you enough to be like, "Oh yeah,
Yeah, like,
I
and
want
that's
more."
what I said. Damn it, another bloody book.
Yeah.
As I'm saying that, I'm not upset, because it was a great read, and I'm going to enjoy it. So, it's
sure.
just another bloody book.
Hopefully, yeah.
I think all of us will be getting the singles as well. So
And there's still a few left on shelf, so if it's something that you like that creative team, or you like anything we've said about it, worth coming into the shop and have a bit of a flick too, because it's it'll get you in.
Yeah. Alrighty, next up, X-Terminators issue 1, by Leah Williams and Gomez.
It'll be an X-Men.
This was an X-Men book. This was really fun, actually.
I like it. It was fun. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's Jubilee, Dazzler, and Boom Boom.
Yep.
Basically,
Dazzler-
tell us all about it, Dave.
Cool. Dazzler gets dumped, and they go to a bar, and then
I gotta stop you there, already.
oh god,
You're gonna let him get something
No, it's
out.
because she did the dumping.
Good point.
No, I just want him to be
oh yeah,
more
true.
wrong.
Yeah, she does the dumping.
First page, yeah.
I mean, Dazzler gets cheated on, and then does the dumping.
Yeah, there you go.
And
All
then
right.
to drown their sorrows in a bar, she calls up Jubilee, and Boom Boom's hanging with Jubilee. So it's like Boom Boom's here, and it's like, screw you, but I'll come anyway.
Well, because Boom Boom's a bit of a drunk.
Yeah.
that's been subplot into X books lately, last few years.
It's very good.
Well, Boom Boom, I think, essentially is just Leah Williams in this.
Yeah.
I think that's I think the artist is just basically drawing very her style, which is cool. But it was just fun.
Yeah.
It jumps a bit though. You're like, wait, what's going on? Did I miss a page?
And it turns out you didn't.
Yeah.
But
Just all of a sudden,
somehow,
Jubilee's in a monster truck.
Yeah, and somehow they tie it together again. But yeah,
It is.
it's fun. It's just fun.
Swamp mermaid people.
Yeah.
things.
Oh, Wolverine.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's had a parental advisory on the front.
Yes, first page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mature audience only.
But they
Censor it all.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of it which you wouldn't
Yeah.
get.
In a normal Marvel
Yeah.
book, no. I believe the word bitches is in there, uncensored.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Groundbreaking.
Yes. Was it like the Black Label DC stuff where they had full-on uncensored swearing?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty sure.
Yeah.
It still is.
Yeah.
Still is.
Yeah.
I just miss a fun X-Men book.
Yeah.
You know, like the last fun X-Men book for me was Wolverine and the X-Men.
Yes. Wolverine was the last great X-Men book.
Yeah.
Because lately it's all about the
showed
Krakoa
you.
politic stuff and...
And that's the best thing about this. It's not, Dazzler's in LA or whatever. Like,
Yeah,
it's not
yeah.
Krakoa. She just got her apartment. And it was just fun. Those characters are great. It's good. I liked it. Alright, next up, Batman One Bad Day, Two-Face. So this is the series of one-shots based on all the Batman villains. So this one's the Two-Face one. First one was Riddler, which was fantastic. This one, not as good.
Shouldn't have started with Riddler. Should have started with this.
Like, I like this. It's just not as good as
That's
the
what I
Riddler.
mean. You should have started with this, and then it was up to Riddler. Like now, it feels like it's come back a bit.
My biggest
I mean,
problem
it's
with
only
this
the
was,
second book.
instantly you know what's going on.
Yeah.
But I think they know that too.
Yeah.
But it was pretty...
Well, they almost spill it when like the conversation with Batgirl. And
Yeah,
stuff. Like,
for
that's-
sure.
Yeah.
It's just like, it's supposed to be in the, what do you call it? Killing Joke world, but there's no really sort of reference to that one in this. And I don't mind if it's not.
What about the start?
I think this is more just set in the current timeline, to be honest.
because
the conversation at the start was
And the new mayor and all that sort of stuff.
and just Stephanie Brown as her Batgirl
Yeah.
kind of costume.
And then
That's the
together,
current one. Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's Cass and her together. It's
Yeah.
very current. The only thing I'll say, so in it, so Harvey's normal, like his face is still scarred up, but he's good. It's Harvey. Yeah. Rah. So much so that the new mayor makes him DA. No, I call bullshit on that. There is no way in hell that man is the new DA.
ever.
He would have a crazy criminal record.
Yes, would have been disbarred. Like, oh my god, I was like, that's a bit of a stretch.
Yeah.
Um,
And it's like, you get one chance, one only. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, all right. But it's comic book,
Yeah,
whatever,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
And then the stuff, I'm like, okay, so that's the deal. I don't want to spoil it. No,
Yeah.
No, I don't want to say twist because I.
twist is alright.
Yeah.
No twist.
But
I
there
think
is
they know.
some people
they
might be
know.
like, oh,
Yeah,
what a
yeah.
twist, but it's pretty obvious.
The ending is good though.
I did like it. I
the
did.
landing of it and the more emotion side.
Yeah, like I was,
You get the what you expect.
I
and
still
you're like,
enjoyed
okay.
it, but it just not it wasn't good as the Riddler.
Because that Riddler was top tier. That's the thing. Like, that Riddler was that good.
You had to have both sides of him in the book, though. That's what tied it up, though. You
So
know,
what now?
like you know what's going to happen.
Oh, yeah.
But I had to because the
You
book
gotta have
had to
Two-Face.
have two
Not
faces.
just it's not bad one day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really liked the choice of spoiler being the offsider in this.
Yep.
Or is it Doug spoiler? Or Batgirl or whatever.
Good art too. I like the art.
Yeah,
I thought that sort of fit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very much so.
Very like gruesome with the Two-Face
Oh,
bit. That was
Yeah,
very
Very
good.
gritty.
And like what happens to the dad now is like just it's visceral art. It was great. It wasn't good as the Riddler one, but it's still good. I really
Yeah,
enjoyed it.
100%. It's just the Riddler was that damn good.
Oh, well, yeah, when
And
I read the
so
Riddler, I was like, it'll be hit and
maniacal
miss.
Yes.
Not hit, even miss. That's not fair.
Yeah.
But
You really can't top it. So
Oh, if
far,
someone does?
Yeah. So, me too.
that,
But it's only been 2 books, so we can't
Yeah, that's
100%.
right.
dismiss everything. But this is if it's current continuity and what happened in Detective, they're just gonna. I like that Harvey Dent's fixed, and that
Yes.
he's not Two-Face anymore. But it's just like they're just gonna
Well, I just think they just don't count. DC don't care about
No, I
continuity.
don't believe these.
But then, like
Just
in
because this
Detective,
is-
that was happening too.
Yeah, I understand. I think it's just coincidence. to be
Just
fair.
because this is in current continuity doesn't mean it is
Is.
current continuity.
So, someone.
Does that make sense?
No, okay, but he got messed up and became Two-Face in Detective, which is proper continuity. In the second issue of the Ram V one.
Okay. Spoilers.
Right,
I was-
so
I was
he
talking to
wasn't
Blake.
Wasn't
Oh,
Two-Face
find the trade.
before?
And
Hey,
he was
wasn't
telling me
Two-Face?
that in
Before Rambo?
was it like Dark Crisis? They're basically saying they had this really weird explanation for the continuity, basically saying, oh, whatever you think is continuity as the reader.
Which is
Apparently, yeah, latest issue of Crisis. Oh, there's a Flashpoint Beyond or something.
Whatever you think is continuity.
It's like emotional, yeah. Whatever you feel.
Well,
Whatever
the
you
Flashpoint
like.
Beyond is different.
It's a cop out, but it works.
Oh, that's annoying.
it's your own headcanon.
Oh, that's so shit.
You know, it's just internet.
Fuckery. Jesus. Sorry, I'm old school and like to be told what my stories are. Anyway.
What's that for you?
They kill the Justice League and all their books still keep going, so
Yeah.
they give up a while
You want
ago.
to be a bit handheld through it?
No. No.
Seems like you do.
No.
What's next?
Just like to know what's important.
Well,
Because you can still enjoy stuff that's not.
pick your
continuity.
own. That's lazy.
Yes.
That's sheer laziness, is what it is. We're
It's destroyed most arguments now. It's like, oh, that wasn't part of continuity. You could just end an argument with that.
Because the whole point of a comic universe is continuity.
Okay.
That's right.
Yeah.
And I know
Like,
we-
it's a throwaway line in a book that I didn't even pick up on. I don't think it's that big of a deal unless they make it a big deal when Crisis and Flashpoint is finished. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Still. Alright, next up. Image Comics. Creepshow.
I really liked
This
it.
was so fun.
Yes.
I asked Dylan if he'd ever watched the old Creepshow movies, and he said no. What about you guys?
No.
Yeah,
no.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
no, I've got them sitting there too because no.
Bro.
It felt so much like
Yes.
Watching
With the
Creepshow
Crypt Keeper,
movies. Yeah.
Crypt Keeper and...
Yeah, Tales from the Crypt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crypt Keeper.
well, the
Creepshow, same thing.
Creepshow. There's just two movies.
Yeah, wasn't it
Yeah,
Ramiro?
Well,
He
no, it
does-
was different.
Yeah, because it's
Different
short
creators.
stories, isn't it?
Right.
It's like watching an anthology.
Yeah. Like with,
Unrelated,
with
just-
book, like Crypt Keeper bookends.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, it's Creepshow is Tales of the Crypt.
I think I've got it on the hard drive. I'll have to look.
Scalpel one.
Yeah.
There's some good stuff.
Yeah,
Anyway,
so it's two stories. One's like a Halloween trick or treat sort of
That was
story.
great.
It was fun and just like the last page is so.
oh, it's
awesome.
so Creepshow.
Yeah.
Crypt Keeper. Hey, don't worry about him.
Yeah.
He's the worst.
And the other one's the birthday party story, which is
Which
fun.
is weird.
Fun, but you know,
Yeah.
it's like you can do this in a comic book.
Yeah.
And I think Greg Nicotero is pushing this. I think he's, I guess, executive producer in the thing.
Sure.
That's a preview for the next episode.
Is that what it is, or is it going to be like a serial?
Oh,
That
I
one might
thought-
be in each. It's what I assumed.
Oh, I thought it was the preview for the next issue, the last bit.
But when they're such short stories, I don't know why you'd give it too much of a preview.
Yeah,
That's what I thought I took it as.
Yeah, oh, maybe.
Maybe
I
it'll
just-
be a serial in it.
yeah, maybe. Yeah,
It's all good, but
yeah, it's good. I really enjoyed it. I was like, I thought maybe it'd be like, I think it's like 4 issues.
yeah.
It'd be a part of a story in each
Yeah,
issue.
yeah.
But no, it's self-contained.
Yeah.
2-part stories.
Yeah, that's the first trick or treat one was
Yeah,
excellent.
just-
Excellent.
Yeah, like, oh, okay, yeah, I could see this on the screen.
Yeah,
like in
big time,
Creepshow,
big
you know?
time.
Oh, it was great.
Yeah, highly recommend.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Hmm.
Like Paul Dini wrote.
The second one?
No, I think he wrote the first.
No, the first one's Chris Brown.
He grill stomped him, not curb stomped him.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, Ramiro's the director of the whole movie, but there's different writers for the thing. But Creepshow.
Yeah.
Did you write the whole thing?
Alright, so
Second.
maybe writers.
Yeah.
Different segments. Right.
Cool.
Yeah. So good.
That's excellent. Yeah, highly
Yeah.
recommend.
No, yeah, I've definitely got that on the hard drive. I have to watch that tonight.
Up next, Harley Quinn 30th anniversary special. You read this in?
I did read it.
How was this?
I really liked it. A bunch of good, different
It's
stories.
basically all of Harley's
Yes.
creative teams.
Yes.
There's not really anyone missing,
Mhm.
right?
And like, I like Harley Quinn. I just think she's oversaturated
Oh,
in
100%.
media at the moment. Like,
That's
Deadpool,
so-
like that.
Oh, they've killed her book. Nobody
Yeah.
cares. It's like exactly what they did to Deadpool.
But I don't like Deadpool, so it's different. She's not fourth wall breaky bullshit, which I hate. But it's different stories, like all little points in a life. Some of the stories are going to be spinning off into their own series. They're like sort of these previews for the series. All the different artists, all great artists.
Yeah.
It looks so good. Yeah, I really like some really good stories. You like Amanda Connor, which is great. Amanda Connor. Harley Quinn is stopping Wayne Manor getting robbed, and she's
with Alfred.
With
Yeah.
Alfred,
Yeah, I like that.
and
story.
like Alfred's helping her, stop these people robbing the thing, and it's great. I don't know, I enjoyed it. It was like really some real fun stories. Harley Quinn and great art.
Next up, Avengers Forever number 9. Hear these films?
Yeah.
Thought you might like this. I thought this was actually really cool. This is one of those single one and done that has been happening last.
That wasn't terrible, but
Um,
it's just very
What are these weird little people?
George Orwell,
Yeah.
Animal Farm looking creatures that. No, but like,
They're like,
have a look.
I will say it. They're midget crocodile man and a midget pig man.
Okay.
So it's like down the track when they in Animal Farm where the pigs start wearing the clothes and stuff.
Yeah, but they're still pigs. They don't turn into.
No, I know, but
Yeah, they've got hands.
It's weird.
it's just what it reminded. That's the
no,
thought
no.
that came to mind when I saw the muck and the mire that they're all in and everything like that. It's just
So in this world, the only thing that's allowed to fly is the phoenix, or Dark Phoenix. Alright?
Yeah.
So Carol... So you got these weird animal people. Every day they go shoot any birds or whatever. They have the audacity to fly. And
Take the
their
skies
hunting
of
dogs
their-
that go retrieve the dead birds are their human slaves. So Carol is one of the dogs, but she fights back all the time.
So she's got a big boulder, and
Yeah.
so because she tries to
fly.
She tried to fly. We had a contraption. She got shot out the sky, and she started trying to jump.
Yes.
They kept throwing her in this hole. It's it's essentially the same follows the same kind of trope that these all have, where the trial of the Steves and all that kind of thing, and then it's all. Well, as we know, the run's ending, so it's all coming together in regards of the big fight between the multiverses of all the Masters of Evil and everything like that. But it was a good issue. It was fun, but it wasn't. There was no Steve Rogers
Oh,
dog.
no way.
Give me a Steve Rogers dog every day of the week.
Speaking of dogs, did anybody check out Absolution issue 3?
No, because I'm getting the trade, but spoil away.
I will.
You
I thought
like
you.
this one?
I thought you when I was reading this one. Okay, so she's doing her thing,
There you
and
go.
she's gonna go after this drug dealer dude. And, look, he's a terrible person. Look, he even kicks the dog. Yeah, because you're watching what she's seeing or whatever.
Right.
So he kicks the dog, and like the chat people, bring him down. Rah, 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 rah. And then when she's spoilers, when she goes to whack him, the dog attacks her, and so she instinctively just shoots the dog. So her Absolution score in the toilet. Can't believe you killed the dog. Rah, 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 rah.
That's so
And she's
funny.
like, fuck.
That's so good.
Because it just,
Well,
of course you're gonna if you're her.
Yeah.
Like, the dog's not coming there to play.
Yeah, if it attacks you.
Yeah. But yeah, I thought it was just great. So yeah, she's got to try to get her Absolution score back up.
You're kicking Segura's joke? No.
Speaking of great book, issue 2 I thought was a bit slow.
Pick back up.
This one picked up a bit, but still, yeah. She gets, she goes like a night nurse deal.
College.
It's a bit
You
of
get some stuff
nudity.
there, so that was cool. But yeah, better than issue 2. Not as good. That first issue was phenomenal.
Yeah.
I still like the whole world and the whole concept. It's very good. All right, next up, Dark Crisis tie-in Flash 786. Will you read this, Nitin?
I did. This is the Flash family. They've escaped their Dark Prior world.
Yes.
And then, they're helping out, stopping stuff happening in around the world. Dark Crisis is still happening. I'm only wanted to talk about how much I like the Flash kids.
The twins.
Yeah, and their superpower and their attitude, and it's so good. And apparently Linda's got superpowers now because of Speed Force user probably.
Don't lie, it's just got gorillas in it.
That
It's
too,
in
but
monkeys.
I just love the kids' attitude. I just want to talk about the kids and
Yeah.
Clarion's in it, so that was pretty cool. Just the smart-assness of them.
Who's running it?
I don't see who wrote it. I don't really mean to read Flash. I was just picking up because it's Dark Righteous.
Some Adams. Jeremy Adams.
Who's the artist? What's
the
his
way
name?
you're writing it was written.
Yeah, I couldn't say that.
Oh,
Nah, bro.
Yeah, this is...
Neither name.
we got one.
Amin K.
Are you? Are you sure you're okay?
Nahul Pan?
Yeah, I don't know, but I like their stuff, and they draw excellent kids.
Give it
Yes.
To, give it to
Not
the-
many people can draw
give
kids
it
that
to Word
great.
Boy.
Yeah.
Come on, word boy.
So I don't even know what language I'm...
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting the whole thing. I mean, what you said was wrong. I would have said. I would have said it.
Yeah, he draws great
Yeah.
kids.
I was just like, Damien's like smart ass to her, and she just like the kid just chops him down,
Mm-hmm.
and Batgirl and spoilers like, we're your best friend now. You're our best friend now. And like Power Girl teaches the kid how to like thunder slap, so he just thunder slapping away. He's like, you get a slap, and you get a slap. Oh, and Red Arrow's got a baseball cap, and the boy's like, he'd be much cooler without the hat. Just giving shit to his baseball cap. Like, I just dug the dynamic of the Flash family.
Yep.
Just dig it. I think that's why I just bring that
So
up.
are
Like,
they all like? Whose kids are they?
Barry, Wally. They're Wally's kids.
Wally
All
and
of them?
Linda.
How many are there?
No, just the twins.
Okay.
But I'm talking about the
Isn't
rest.
there
which
like
makes
more,
the
or is
family.
it
No,
just...
there's Wally
Well, you
and
see
his wife
Damien,
and the
his
two
daddy
kids.
is Bruce Wayne.
How did that happen? So,
And
Well, it depends which book you read.
will you continue buying Flash now?
probably not. I was just getting it for Dark Crisis stuff, but
Yeah, no,
I'm just
but
saying
you're
I read
saying
it.
that you
Yeah.
enjoyed the story, like the way the kids were, like,
Yeah.
it'd be a good reason to pick it up.
Nope. I like the Flash, but it's like I read too many things at the moment.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
It's just another book.
I know what you're
But I
saying.
just like how the kids were portrayed. Oh, that was great.
Because when they brought in the kids is where the Flash book went crap for me.
Hmm.
I didn't like it.
I think
But is it 'cause
I
they're
didn't
older
like
now?
it because the artist was terrible.
No, they were probably older than this, maybe, I think.
They
The
aged up
people.
pretty fast because of the Speed Force.
Yeah. And they come from the future. And blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah,
Oh,
blah.
well,
But they just were ruining Wally.
You just pick the continuity
Yeah.
you want. That's fine.
Oh, it's Animal Man.
An Animal Girl. She's
What?
great. He's got a kid.
Jeez.
Yeah.
No, it's just been ages since I saw Animal Man.
Nothing.
Yeah, no, that was fun. I'm like,
Like,
oh, wait a minute.
when 52 hit, like, the two critical acclaim books were Animal Man and Swamp Thing.
Yeah,
and then they did nothing.
Lemire Animal Man, that was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And they just let it go back into, like, you can't even get those traits. Weird.
And like in the books, the DC books, there's a preview for the Marks of Restory Batman book that's coming out in a couple of months. Doesn't look. It's very wordy. From the little preview, I didn't even bother reading it just because I'll probably pick up the book.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I didn't bother. I was like,
The art is very scratchy. I know, but he's like gotten even more scratchier.
yeah, well, yeah.
I like
Like,
Sylvester.
I like Sylvester, but he's got. Did you see the art?
Yeah, well, it's
It's
the
not
inker
even-
though. It's
No,
the inker.
there's no ink in it, I think, is the problem.
Yeah, that's
Look
what
how
I meant.
scratchy this is.
Yeah, but
Like
if
he's
I had a
gone
more
overboard
power,
on the cross action, they're just all
needs
scratched.
an inking job.
yeah.
No, I just want to talk about the kids.
Yeah, bro. Next up, Carnage number 6. You read this?
Damn.
This book is so good. Give Ram v Thor, please.
Give
He's writing the Thor book right now.
Ram v Venom by
He
himself.
does. Yeah.
By
He's bit-
himself.
Yeah, but he's bit done any better.
But they could be, if it's all him, if he's been given a plot, and he's like worked within this plot,
Yeah.
Because I think he would have. I'd love to know how that came about.
I'd love to know.
I don't know if they just got two different pictures and liked both of them, or just make it one.
This
It is so
book
good.
is mental. That owl.
So good.
So, Carnage is heading to hell to kill. What's his name?
Maliki?
Yeah, Malekith. At the same time, you've got Cletus that's inside, the detective that's chasing the serial killer that's with Carnage. They've just left Niflheim?
Niflheim.
Niflheim. And Hella's watching all this, which is really interesting part of it. But there's a scene where this owl, I've never seen him before, but I'm guessing he's from Thor. This owl creature that
might be in mythology.
Yeah.
shows the sins or eats the sins of the person and they relive it. Carnage gets a hold of this thing and it's excruciating. It's trying to vomit out the bile, the endless desecration of flesh, the elevation of violence to an art, the destruction of structure, shape, and form until there is naught but the thick, syrupy substance that is all living flesh is made of. Formless like a meat lava, it flows wafting of blood and sweat. There are no bodies, no persons, no bones, no thoughts in the end.
It's fucking awesome.
Dark, man. I know. I don't know. I took a photo of that to send it to the group going, this Carnage book is freaking mental, but I thought, I'll just wait and I'll read that out.
It started so slow, but it's gotten better each issue.
Well, it
basically.
didn't
But these
start
last
slow. It started
Weird,
weird
yeah.
because he was stealing powers, and we're like, oh shit, is he just going to start going through the rogues gallery of Spider-Man? And I'm like, no, he's got a plan.
Yeah.
And he only needed a couple. He wanted Spot and Hydro Man and shit, and then
And also, I mean, like at first, I was just like, oh,
what do we?
can't I just have Carnage is Cletus? I hate this modern bullshit. Like the symbiote is with the like Venom's not Venom if it's not on Eddie Brock.
Yes.
You know, I'm not a fan. There's been some good stuff like Flash was great, Eddie Venom,
Flash
whatever.
was great.
But in general, those two things, that specific symbiote and that specific person makes Carnage, makes Venom or whatever.
Yes.
So just the random symbiote running around is weird, but it's killing. This book is amazing.
It's so good, and we're starting to see the Cletus come
Look
out.
at this cover, people.
Yeah, starting to see Cletus come out in the detective now too.
Yeah.
Where they're slashing through the snake. The snake, like there's this giant serpent that swallowed him, and he's slashing. So it's like kind of like a Carnage arm. It's everything I want the Venom book to be. I was reading it going, Little Brother's taken over. That's what it feels like. Little Brother's taken over. It's such a better book. So much better storytelling. So much better everything. Art. Oh, fuck.
And like that's not.
That's not
Especially-
great, but it's better than Hitch.
Yeah.
Actually, no, there's some great
this-
art
this
in there.
was
I'll take
good,
that back.
actually,
No,
yeah.
their art is good in this book.
Are you supposed to be rooting for Carnage?
Oh, if anything, you're kind of rooting for Cletus and the detective.
Yeah, I don't care about that.
Nah, but it works.
Bit of serial killer. What do I give a shit?
But he's with the cop. The cop's a good man.
Still killed a bunch of people, and still is. I don't think he's repentant.
No, well,
Oh, he's
also
kinda-
not a thing.
He's
just a voice.
he's like
he's-
firestormed in the detectives.
Yeah, it's just an element
Yeah.
because of the symbiote that was inside him, and there's still a bit of the which was the whole King in Black thing with everyone. The Extreme Carnage, where he was trying to get the codex out of everyone.
Because I'm not sure if you're supposed to really root for anybody.
No, it's just an amazing tale.
And I have no idea where it's going to go. Like,
Because I don't care, actually. When you say rooting, I actually don't care. I don't care either way. I'm just enjoying the ride.
you know the serial killer's going to get his. And I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
'Cause
That'll
he's,
probably-
he's the pawn. Like,
He's
big time.
Definitely the pawn. The only thing that will probably annoy me out of it is what comes out of Carnage. Because you can tell the end goal of Carnage, he'll get the detective and try and turn the detective. But are we going to see the Cletus part fight back? That's where I think we might get a little bit ear-ish. But the ride so far is amazing.
Because I love the idea that this serial killer dude thinks he's going to be the one.
Yeah.
And you ain't shit. The cop is going to get the job for you.
It's going to be a brutal death too. It's going to be great.
Yeah, I don't know, it's just fun. But weird. Very weird. Next up, I checked out Brzrkr 10. Anybody still reading this?
Nope.
Why, Dylan?
What was that?
Wow, I don't know. It didn't make the list.
Wasn't in the book or
Guess
what?
there's one-
Now everyone wants to know, dude.
Yeah.
Did I grab the wrong issue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I was saying, hang on.
Yeah, saw that.
All right.
There's 2 more to go, isn't it? 12 parts?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I was thinking I'll buy the trades, but
Have you gotten any more of his origin, or did they already give
You
that
did
away
a
already?
couple of issues ago, maybe. And then last issue, he sort of blew up.
oh, that's right. He disappeared, and
Yeah.
she. That's right. I remember
and
that.
then, And then he. It was like so weird that I'm like, what's going on here? And this was still like, what's going on here? And they basically started remating. Like, replicated the mum sleeping with the gods or whatever, and like whatever magic compotion that is, whatever, I can't even speak. Concoction, yes. It's I don't know. So like in this, he's just back to being like a burnt man, and takes a few days to get back, and then the Doctor and him, I don't know what's going
And
on.
there's 2 issues left.
And then there's like, what is going on? I have no idea what's going on. This is the
Holy
last page.
shit.
Right.
Okay.
There's 2 issues left.
Okay.
Yeah, I enjoyed it, but I have no idea what else is going on.
Oh, well, we'll know when the movie comes out.
Yeah.
Or in 2 issues.
Next was Batman Superman World's Finest issue 7.
Show them.
I'll find one.
Show the people.
We sold out on the shelf.
Let's keep talking.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great actually.
Ta-da.
Superman's kind of getting a sidekick.
Not his son.
I was very happy to see it still Silver Agey.
Yes, yes.
I wasn't sure because that first arc then led into Batman vs Robin. Would this be up the timeline as well or whatever? But yeah, it's still.
It's still a flashbacky thing.
Yeah.
Like, Dick Grayson's still Robin.
Dick Grayson's excellent.
He's the best.
Trying to get laid.
He's flirting with Kryptonians
Yeah.
in freaking Kandor.
Everything's bigger on Earth. I was like, Dick, love it. You slime.
So basically, there is an alternate Earth out there, and it was getting,
Oh, she's cute too.
it was blown up, and a bunch of scientists, 2 scientists, send their child in a spaceship. This sounds very familiar, and that lands on our Earth, and Batman and Superman find this kid, and they kind of take him in, and there is a bit of an emotional gut punch on that
Oh,
page
big
that you're
time.
looking at there. So it's an alternate Earth, so the kid finds his parents. But yeah, on our Earth, he died, when he was like 3?
3.
So he runs over to them and he's like, "Oh, Mum, Dad," and then the dad's like, what the hell's going on? Who are you? Get out of here.
Yeah. Superman flies in, takes him away.
Yeah.
And Batman's like, you can't break their heart again.
Yeah. It's pretty full.
It's full on.
Interesting costume colours.
But does he have powers?
Yes.
So he's from another Krypton type planet?
It's an alternate Earth, but the laws of physics and
And-
shit are different, so his
But-
biology's a
yeah.
bit different.
Because their sons did like...
He absorbs sunlight
Yes,
as
yes.
He flies upside down.
He's like hot, too hot or whatever. Like,
well. Yeah.
Sleeps hot.
I run hot.
yeah, it's
Generates
just,
heat.
This book is
energy.
just so fun and classic. But yeah, that was like, whoo,
Yeah.
whoo. You felt like I've known this character for 10 pages, and you're like, oh man, I feel so sorry for him. It was very good. Mark Waid. Dan Morris, oh my god.
It's so cool. And on the last page, you see like the old school Teen Titans,
Yes.
Silver Age Teen Titans.
Reminds
look
me
great.
of that. I think it was in the Spencer run. The Spidey. There was just a filler episode issue with the not Gorilla Man, but the baboon.
Oh yeah, Gibbon.
Gibbon.
Yeah,
Dude.
yeah.
Yeah. Same thing.
When a comic can get you,
Yeah, man.
so good.
Good little story. Speak of the devil.
Yes. Strange, issue 6. So this book has been great. But
So
this is
good.
just a Wong special.
Well, kinda.
Wongers.
It really continues the story, though.
Yeah, I know, but you know, she's not in there at all.
No,
Yeah,
that,
it's all Wong.
Yeah.
No, but this was
Wong and Max.
fantastic.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure. And yeah,
Fantastic, Dylan.
he just goes out and hangs out with at the bar with no doors to try and get information about
Cool was
blasphemy, whatever they're called.
Cartel?
Cartel.
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
How cool was that hex that the chick had?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then he gets jumped, and then he kicks their ass, which was awesome, without even using magic.
I love that. He was quite proud of himself with that too.
Oh, 'cause it just
I love
throws
it.
back to the oath, right?
Yeah.
That was my favourite big thing when, you know, I'm not his master, he's mine. Oh, it's strange, like, Wong's been teaching me how to kick your
Oh,
ass.
I love the bit in the beginning where he's talking about how his dad told him, like,
Oh!
you're now the strength.
You see it.
Sorcerer Supreme's
again.
gonna outlive you. It's like,
Yeah.
I'm 6, Dad. It's not like that.
That's your purpose in
Yes.
life,
Yeah.
is to make sure that your sorcerer outlives you. Like, wow.
So good. So yeah, so you kind of find out. She goes and Wong goes and visits a few different people, which was quite cool. Especially the text conversation with Black Widow with the dog. That is the best.
And Jean Grey.
Jean Grey.
That little stuff in his mind was excellent.
That little flashback page when Jean's going through his mind with the old school Strange.
Yeah.
That was really, really cool.
Because he wants to know how can this cartel with, like, they're like magic gangsters. How do we not know who these are? Where do these come from?
And then you find
And-
out.
and
Yeah,
which is
what
and
a,
the blind spots in his
Yeah.
brain as well.
Yeah.
So that
what a
was
twist! What a hook!
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, what
That
a great
was
book.
Really well
Yeah.
done.
Yeah, just Wong-centric book, and it was really good.
Yeah.
But Wong is cool. anyway.
I'm sucker for Wong. It's very good.
Mm.
Highly recommend.
Speaking of good.
I didn't read this yet.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's
Public
good.
Domain number 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah, it's-
You don't wanna give
It's
it.
all spoilers, man.
It just didn't start off inside cover.
No. That time.
But yeah, it's still more like just family drama and why his dad made the deal that he did, and that all stuff's good. But that last page with the original writer is so good.
So good.
Why he why he doesn't
Such
like
a
the deal?
Vengeful
So
shit. Oh, what are you? Grandkids, yeah, family's important. I just love the. And you brought him here? Well, I couldn't take him. They're going to break Dad's leg, so I had to bring him here.
Yeah, like barely any action, but it's it's just a drama book, but it rules.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
I really dig it. It was funny because when it was first spoken about, we kind of thought it would be. Is it going to be similar to crossover? And I was like, nothing like. It's just completely. You've just done yourself a disservice there.
Huh?
Flick reading that.
Well, I told him about it
Oh, yeah.
already.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
just
he's
the bitchingness, and then he just turns the dude next to him. I mean, ask about you, I guess.
The part where he shows the kids what they're doing with the domain
Yeah.
currently. It's got 2 legacy numbers on the cover. You
Yeah,
see that?
yeah.
It's great.
Issue 24.
What if it's good?
126.
What if he writes it good? Yeah, well, exactly. Exactly, buddy.
Yeah. The book's
Great.
good,
Fun.
great,
Yeah.
but yeah.
It's just different. And just bit of inside baseball kind of.
Yeah, yeah.
The Dopey Brother's the best.
He's so damn good. I'm a pacifist. I'm a pacifist. And she's getting punched.
So good. All right, next up, DCeased, War of the Undead Gods, number 2. You ready, Steve?
Yes.
Anybody else?
No.
Guy Gardner is the best Green Lantern ever. I don't care what anybody says.
He's so good.
Ah,
Basically, he's there with Superman and Superman, because there's 2 of them. Yeah. They're talking to Brainiac, and Brainiac has this intelligence level classification system thing. So he's like 8th or 9th level.
Ninth.
Okay, 9th level intellect, and the Guy Gardner's like, okay, so you made that scale, right? So you're 9's maximum, and then Brainiac's like, well no, 12.
13.
13 is the maximum. And Guy Gardner's like, you're an idiot. You made your own scale and you're not even the top. You gave yourself a participation award. You're a dumbass.
I'm 6 on the Guy Gardner scale. Oh no, I'm 12 on the Guy Gardner scale. Only goes to 6.
It's great.
Well, like the conversation even before that, because they want to maybe team up with Brainiac or whatever, and Guy's like, "Why are we teaming up with him?" Right? And Superman's like, "He's right there." He's like, "Oh no, I don't want to offend the mass murderer."
And also Brainiac is missing all of his limbs and he's hanging there
just
too.
hanging. I love Guy Gardner.
I want more Guy Gardner.
Yeah,
Can't we have a Guy Gardner led freaking Green Lantern book?
I'd love that.
I'm an 11 on the Guy Gardner greatness scale, and the scale only goes up to 6. That's just how good I am. That's so good.
And in this, he's got like a mohawk thing going on.
Yeah, it looks badass.
Yeah.
No, the jacket, yeah, the sleeveless jacket.
He's always at that.
Such a tool is the best. But in it, like, it's all about the new gods have been taken over by the anti-life virus or whatever it is.
Darkseid is a crazy space zombie.
Yeah.
And he's made his way over to New Genesis and screw them all over.
Yeah.
And from New Genesis, they've attacked Kuraga, which is Sinestro's home planet. And some pretty crazy shit happens there. Try not to
You
spoil that
instill
bit.
great fear.
Yeah.
That's fair. Yeah, it's been pretty good, pretty fun.
Fun for a book about everyone dying and
Yeah,
turning
yeah,
into
yeah,
zombies.
It's called DCeased, yeah.
Yes. It's Foreman, right? Trevor Foreman?
The artist?
Yeah. Is it Trevor?
Hairsign.
Yeah. Huh? What?
Hairsign.
Hairsign. Oh, Hairsign, yes, sorry. Trevor, Hairsign.
Yeah.
Yes, Trevor. Who's Trevor Foreman?
Travel Foreman. Yeah. Oh yeah, he's done.
Yeah. See how I knew how I meant with this. He's great. I love his stuff on this.
I know.
Stuff,
I'm fan.
I've always liked him, but
Yeah.
some books he fits better.
Yeah, this is a great fit.
Yeah, I think this. The coloring's really good.
Coloring is
space
amazing.
stuff. He's good
Yeah.
at space stuff.
And like the
Edgier?
the edgy, dirty kind of.
Because he's not smooth lines. Like he's sort of.
It's a really powerful outline as well.
Yeah.
And in space, because they're like sort
Not
of
easy
like
to read.
bright outlines.
Yes.
It like
Pops.
pops
Yeah,
more
no.
in space.
Really
Because
like
even
it.
the last panel here with like half is like bright, half is dark.
Oh, for sure. All right, next up, Beware the Eye of Odin, number 4. This is the end of this, isn't it?
Yes, this is a full
How'd it
part.
finish?
Finish awesome.
Yeah?
This whole series is really cool. Recommend it if you just want some fun kind of Norse mythology stuff. This is great. Because it's nothing mind blowing, but it's a great
It's fun,
action adventure kind of book.
What's going on there?
Yeah,
Trolls.
giant troll.
Yeah.
With the million heads. You know, the usual.
Yes.
Because do you want to know why? With
What?
trolls,
What was it?
they regenerate. Like if they lose a limb, they regenerate.
Oh,
So his head's been chopped off lots?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, this is awesome. Like the art really made it for me. I love the artists. I would like to see more of their stuff. I basically bought it for the art, but the story was good too. The characters were written well because the main dude is like a douche on
Yes.
purpose. You're not really meant to like him at first, and then he changes. And that was executed pretty well.
Because I enjoyed the first 2 issues, and then I was like, I think I'll just buy the trade.
Yeah, it would do really well as a
Yeah,
trade,
because I was
think.
like,
Yeah.
well, it's just a short run.
Yeah. And just paste, if you did it in one go,
Yeah.
I feel like it would be really good.
Because I thought after the first one, but I was like, oh, let me try the second one, see. And I was like, nah, that's it, I'm done.
Yeah.
So there's gonna be another series.
It's the end for now. I don't think there's any...
Yeah.
It's open for a second one.
Because it seems like it ended on a cliffhanger.
Yes, it did.
That'll be more for sure then. All right, next up this week, we had Action Comics issue 1 facsimile was out this week. Been a hot seller this week. Not really much to talk about. It's Superman.
Several pages of Superman.
yes,
This is the
and
very
hot stuff.
first
Yes.
appearance of Superman, obviously.
I will say, that's it. 3 panels, you get his origin.
That's right.
The whole first page, you get the origin and all his powers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know? All set up straight away.
Detective,
I mean-
did you get Batman's origin? I don't think you did.
No.
Yeah.
And it's so strippy. It's very interesting to see that it's nothing like what we think of superhero comics.
No.
Yeah, it is the first, but it's
Yeah.
more akin to a newspaper strip than anything else. Obviously, it's just 9 panels generally, 3 panel, whatever. But just the way he draws, like even it's just very strippy. That's what it was, right?
Fighting gangsters?
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah, action comics. There was
Yeah,
just
yeah,
action
100%.
stories like detectives.
Yes.
A bunch of detective comics. We didn't mention how they're doing was it a trade of Sam Spade? You know, in Detective?
Or Slam Bradley?
Slam Bradley.
Yeah. They're doing a trade?
Or something like that. They're maybe doing a new
Oh,
a
they
new
do
series.
something
That's
with
right.
him, yeah.
new story. It was Tom King.
Yeah, they can
Yeah,
have it
yeah.
like disclaimer, and we, you know, we're talking. Was it
Yeah.
in Detective 27? They kept the racist story without any,
Oh, okay.
you know.
A bit more of that in this, isn't it?
Yeah.
So maybe that was the a reason for that. Just you know, because they're gonna have a little disclaimer page in the new Slam Bradley,
Yeah.
even though it's a brand new story.
It's an excuse to be able to push it a bit much.
Well, actually, number 1, you did get the first appearance of Superman, but you also got the first appearance of Zatanna.
Was
That's
it
in there as well.
Satara?
Zatanna. Oh, sorry, just Zatanna.
Her dad.
Yes.
Yeah, because
Well, his full name is Zatara Zatanna, right?
Yes.
And then her full name is Zatanna Zatara.
Yes. Magicians.
yeah,
Very easy to remember.
Yeah. It's just cool seeing these old facsimiles. Keep it
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Both companies. More,
Yeah.
please.
I want more. Give me more.
Yep.
Give me Wiz Comics number 1, thank you. Because there's a Marvel family.
Yeah, my family.
Yeah.
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 Wasn't solicited. It's just in FOCs the other day. I was doing FOC. I'm like, what is this?
I couldn't believe it when you told
What
me.
is?
The first appearance of Black Adam.
Oh,
Yeah.
Facsimile from Marvel Comics, Marvel Family.
oh,
Like surprise, like not in
yeah.
previews or Connect or whatever.
Interesting.
Alrighty. For me, Judgment Day tie-ins for Fantastic Four 47. How was this? You read this? Yeah, it is.
So, I haven't been reading FF for that long. I don't know if she's an old FF villain. I'll keep going. She's got some dominatrix looking.
I've seen her around.
Yeah.
What's she
big
been?
stuff.
What do I haven't seen her before. What's her name?
Ooblet.
Yes,
Ooblet?
yes.
Okay.
Oubliette.
Oubliette.
That's how it's spelled. It is. It's oubliette. Yeah.
This
I didn't get
is
to my AVX stuff this
a
week.
bit of a filler. Very much. Slotty's run's finished. So it's just
Padding out some time.
exactly it.
Get a tie-in going.
Correct.
Get some boosters, some sales.
Exactly right. Now, that's how not to do it. How
Next.
to do a tie-in filler not written by the proper writer of Avengers at the moment. AXE, whatever the hell it is. Yeah, AXE.
Yeah.
Tie-in. Judgment of Hawkeye.
Well, admittedly, it's Mark Russell, right? And it's that's gonna be good.
It's excellent. It is excellent. So it's current Hawkeye. You got Luke Cage as Mayor. So he's Thunderbolt, Hawkeye. In the first issue of Thunderbolts, did they try and kill something in a sewer?
I don't think so.
Okay, damn. I was hoping it might have been leading
Yeah,
straight
yeah.
off. That would have been... Because the book starts, he's just covered in blood.
He's just walking down the street.
Walking down the street, covered literally in blood. And,
Smiling and everything.
smiling away because he thought he killed the thing. And then walks into a coffee shop, gets a donut, cleans himself up. And then Black Widow's there, but it's not Black Widow, it's the Celestial in the form and so on and so forth. But
Correct land.
It's better looking land than
it
sometimes.
is. I was actually didn't even realise it's better than I expected because I didn't go back and went, oh, this is art shit. Yeah, so the story itself, really, really cool. All around the judgment of Hawkeye and yeah, when fill-in book works. So there, that's why I had to chuck those last two
Yeah, no,
in
I'm
to see
definitely keen to give it a
the
read.
difference between the two. But yeah, you'll enjoy that, especially with the Hawkeye
Yeah,
fandom of yourself.
indeed.
Cool.
You got anything else, Dylan?
I got, was it maybe 4 or 5 issues into Irredeemable Ant-Man? You were
Oh, nice.
Yes.
kind enough to lend me your singles.
Yes.
And God, he's such a tool. It's the best.
It's so good, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the name of the book is just spot on because he's just
And it's Kirkman brilliance.
Yeah.
The art is amazing. The art is so damn good.
It's great.
The suit's excellent. I'm gonna go back and read that. Yeah. I'll go back.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I'm like, halfway through, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
When I dug him out to bring him into you, I was like, I should reread this. I was like, well, Dylan is never going to get him then if that's the case. He's going to just sit on the pile
I'll give him first, and when I get him
Yeah,
back,
yeah,
I might
yeah.
try and read him then.
before I put him back in the
Yeah.
box. It's so good. Marvel! Where's that trade paperback of it?
Yes, I would buy it.
You got one there. I'll buy one too. Two. There you go.
Okay, but I think that was it
Yep.
for me. Dave?
I read the latest Judgment Day issue.
Yeah.
Yep.
How was that?
It was okay. Just the Celestial just giving his judgment and
Yep.
Oh, really?
making
In Judgment
consequence
Day.
happen.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get to... Because it was a 3 AXE books. I was like, I didn't have time for them.
And like the heroes have started to band together to fight the Celestial because it's like, maybe we don't want to die. So,
It's so bad.
yeah.
It's so bad. I flicked it and I went, oh, I can't.
Especially
Uh,
I spent money on this.
The end bit that doesn't really
The
make
last
any
part.
sense.
Oh yeah.
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 Oh, I don't think I even looked at it.
Yeah. Let's not spoil it for people, but
Yeah.
we'll
Yeah.
talk about it
I'll have
later.
a flick. Have a flick after.
Interesting. What about you, Nitin? You read anything else?
I read the Power Shazam. What is it called? Power Shazam?
Yeah.
The Mary Marvel book?
New champion of
Yeah.
New
Shazam.
Shazam.
Okay.
Fuck, that's good.
It's great. It's so much fun.
Fuck, that's good. I love Hoppy.
It's
Yeah.
so good!
Oh.
Was that the one you were talking about last week?
Yeah.
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 Like, I wouldn't have thought you could do Hoppy, make modern and make
Yeah.
it great, but still be,
Yeah.
you know, like enough of a nod.
I just wish it was an ongoing.
Yeah,
So I would
Florida's
love-
not enough, right?
Yeah, I would love an ongoing like that with that flavor, Spidey flavor.
Oh, you don't see Billy at all. I thought you would, see Billy, but you don't see Billy at all. I don't know who these some bitches are.
Yeah, these weird tech magic people.
Oh, no, I did see this.
I know, it was really good. I
Yes.
enjoyed it.
I can't wait for more.
Just loved, this is written very well.
Yeah.
No, it's great.
That is beautiful.
Yeah.
They've written nothing else.
Yeah.
No.
Okay,
I'm done.
that's it. That's it for
done.
comics.
Cool.
Okay, we got the Hellraiser trailer, new movie coming out
I forgot to watch that.
on Hulu.
Does it look good?
Yeah, it really looks good.
Yeah, I forgot to watch that.
What did I call that movie when we first watched it?
We won't repeat it.
I forget what I called it, but yeah.
So Clive Barker's got Hellraiser back from the studios. I think he's producing this, or he's directing this, or he did something. He's involved in this, so
Showed up on set one day.
No, he's directly involved in.
From the mind of him. So.
No. He likes being involved in
Yeah.
his creations. He likes doing the movies of his own stories, which is good. I like his stories. They're really messed up and a bit
Out there.
BDSM-y. He's into that. But it looks
Fair
good.
enough.
Seems like he's not the only one.
Like a reboot, and new Hellraiser, new Chatterer, I think a couple of new other Cenobites. Looks pretty good.
Cinnabons.
Yeah, I forgot to watch that.
Like they did the Lamentation configuration differently this time. It's
Oh.
it's sort of the same, but it's like up there.
Yeah.
Apparently there's, 6 different ways you can...
Yeah, like
Oh,
it's
it's
the
a
same.
Rubik's Cube.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they
Imagine
look good.
that.
I
Instead
agree.
of just the Hellraiser cube, it's a Rubik's cube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't you have them?
We used to.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
said cubes.
Yeah. Yeah, the Rubik's Cube, when you finish it, the Power Rangers show up. Kick the shit out of here.
But they miss with every punch. But you still fall down.
Yeah. Sparks. Sparks
It's like
everywhere.
the punches from that movie we're going to talk about soon.
Okay.
Different time.
Alrighty. Star Wars Andor. The 3-episode premiere. I watched one, and I was so glad when it was over because it was so boring.
I watched 2.
I watched 2 that first night, and I've watched the next one a couple of nights later.
I watched the 3-in-1 hit, and I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I understood it was slower than I expected, but I also knew going in it was 24 episodes, so I didn't expect it.
They can sort of
Drag it out a little bit.
Yeah.
I also felt like it's the first time I've been back. There's a couple of ways I want to put this. First time I feel like I've been back in the Star Wars universe properly, like Rogue One.
Like proper lore and stuff.
A little bit closer to proper lore, except
BBY5.
what we were talking about in regards to everything is the same. Every different planet.
Look at the cities and the dresses,
yeah.
and
Everything.
it's just not
You're not...
galaxies apart.
Correct.
And it's all Tatooine.
Yeah, but besides that, and it does kick a little, and you'll have that to say, it does kick in a little bit more in the 3rd episode. So that did, so hence why they dropped the 3 in
action and lot of action in it.
Yeah,
pretty
lots.
cool.
Skarsgård's good too. I think I'm saying his name wrong. I'm
Yeah,
gonna say his name.
Skarsgård.
Skarsgård. And yeah, like the main actor is great.
Yeah, I'm a fan of Diego Luna.
I think he's great. Yeah, I loved him in Rogue One, so I enjoyed the character, everything around his acting around it too as well. So that was what got me keen to watch this.
I did like there was no subtitles when they were speaking as kids.
Yes, yeah,
I like that.
Just work it out. You can
Yeah,
you
just-
can work out what they're better than that. What was that movie? Anyway, I won't get into that. That movie you watched that was supposed to have subtitles and didn't have subtitles. Jesus, that was tough to watch. Victoria, I think it's called. It's like a first person, but it's all in. But I'm like, oh, is this supposed? Are we not supposed to? Because it's all done in one take kind of thing. But yeah, I was actually supposed to have subtitles, which didn't.
I will say the flashbacks I thought was not handled well and was way too clunky. I was talking to Dylan. I didn't even realise this was him at first. at all until I talked to Dylan.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know. I thought this was just someone else because the sister thing, and so I was like,
Yeah, but then he was looking for the
But,
sister.
but the way it transitioned in, the robot was calling him Casa, right?
Yeah.
And then
The girl calls
the
him
girl,
Casa.
the girl calls him Casa
Yeah.
in the flashback.
Pay attention.
That's your fault.
I just didn't think it was. I don't know.
I like the droid. The droid was good.
Ah,
Nah, I hate the droid.
No,
Yeah,
it was okay. It wasn't
Nah.
annoying. It wasn't over. I was expecting over the top one, to be honest. So that's why I was happy with it was just a.
Just it being there and being a cute, it's a cute droid.
No,
I'm
it's
just
not
kind of
even-
over that.
It's just the fact that it gets bullied. It's like, oh, I can't say that. It's like, say it, and it says it. It's like, come on,
Droid,
man.
it's not a person.
Yeah.
because like I understand like droids are fairly prominent, but it feels like the only people that have these droids are the main character sort of deal. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's just every Star Wars they got a
Yeah.
droid. Just the main character has their droid. No, but like I know droids are around, but it's a bit much. I could do with something without one. I guess all I would.
And it's also got one of my hated cinema TV sort of tropes.
Mando doesn't have a droid. Mandalorian.
It's got a Baby Yoda.
Yeah.
And he hates droids. Yeah, please.
Yeah. That freaking mall cop freaking doing, you know, you ask him, just write the report, and like, no, I gotta buy the book, bullshit,
Yes.
like, and start off all this whole bullshit you just could have just done when he was asked. I hate that. Just
And he's not good enough to pull that off.
no, just
Oh,
like
so it's
He's
doing
a
like a
poor
General
actor.
Hux sort of thing.
no, not even that. It's like he's too rigid, sort of.
He needs to calm down just a little bit.
Because
Yeah.
the superior officer was correct.
Yes.
They were dickheads that tangled with the wrong
Yes.
person.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he's like, right off an accident. He's like, no, I gotta do this properly.
And for what?
You're not a real cop. You're
Right.
a goddamn mall cop.
Well, for what? What's his
Yeah.
motivation?
Yeah, you're like a corporate dude.
Yeah,
you're not the Empire.
No, you're just a mall cop.
And,
Yeah.
and you
Security
throw around,
guard.
people die. People. Have you not watched Star Wars
They're
before?
all dying.
You're cannon fodder.
Yeah, you know, yeah. All this stuff happens. All these people died because you couldn't just write a report.
And then all the other shit in the episode that just goes to an absolute calamity.
That's what I meant. Like,
Yeah.
everyone, all those, salt and like.
And he goes to water straight away.
Yes.
Little bitch.
Yeah. No, I
Yeah, I
like
hate
it.
those sort of
I'm,
characters.
Those plans would never have gone delivered if he just wrote that report.
and it felt that I was saying the other day. It felt more like the Star Wars where you do have an expanded color set, but it's not the stupid bright colors of the scooter gang in Boba Fett, where it's just over the
See,
top.
but I can sort of get that because this is just a strip mining planet.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
You know, they're all essentially miners. So it's,
Don't
you
they
know,
usually
they're,
wear the brightest clothes because they're
yeah, but they're working out in
Homies.
the junkyard, strip, you know,
high
stripping.
vis? That's what I'm trying to get at there.
My,
Funny when
I
you have to
like-
explain the joke.
I liked it because it felt so different to the... Everything else has felt the same because
Yes.
it's all Filoni.
Yes.
I I know people used to be, oh, the Filoni should take over. No, fuck it.
no.
Well, from what I've seen, no thanks. He has taken over and a lot of it's shit. But this felt different. Oh, and just different. It just felt like a different flavour than... Everything's very the same.
I feel like Rogue One.
Yeah. And I think I needed to get grittier though.
Yeah.
I
but
think
it-
they were a bit tame in like because the whole in killing those two guys and that was all. Like, I got the first one was like an accident or whatever, and then that's cool. But I wanted to be a bit more. Yeah, cool, fine, you know.
Well,
Maybe
he
he'll-
And that's what
It's
the
definitely
point
going
is
to
gonna
be.
Yeah,
be,
because
yeah.
like 24 episodes.
Yes,
It's
of
just good
course.
time
Because you
to
see him in
rough him up.
Yes.
Rogue One, he just doesn't give a shit.
Yes.
So yeah.
But I don't know about the backstory of him though. I don't know.
I also think it's a bit like you just go into random whorehouses looking for your sister that you have got like.
Well, no, but you got a tip that she was there.
I was
That's
a
why
bit-
you went there.
Yeah, I was a bit disappointed by how he is at the beginning because
Who's asking for? Oh, me. Sorry, it was me.
like in Rogue One, you get like one sentence for his backstory. He says that he's been in this fight since he's 6 years old. Right? That's really poignant, and you're kind of like, shit, was he like a child soldier? Kind of drafted into this guerrilla fighting kind of thing. But no, he was a dead shit 5 years before Rogue One. Just owing people money. I was just kind of disappointed by that.
Yeah, you should be a bit more badass.
yeah.
That's why they.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a really good call.
I
eh?
expected
Yeah, that's a
to
really
see.
good. I didn't
he-
think of
he-
that.
Yeah, he's kind of already messed up, and he's been a rebel since he was 6 because that was the line in the movie.
Yeah, maybe if it was Soul that took her and not her, took him that not her, it might have been a little bit more
Yeah,
what
he-
character that you're expecting as opposed to.
Yeah.
but it's metaphorical. I
Yes,
suppose.
yes. Because like in this, obviously the rebels are looking, recruiting him because he's got some talents or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I needed to be a bit more. I wanted to be more badass at the start.
Yeah.
That's why they've gone for him, because we need to fight fire with fire. We need someone a bit more ruthless. Not that we're going to corrupt this kid.
Yeah.
Where's where I think the story's going to be.
I thought him just off and off the dude in the beginning is pretty ruthless. You could just let him run off. I know you could. I know.
That was a surprise.
But it just seemed like I guess he debated doing it, but I don't know.
Are you going to continue?
You guys are telling me episode 3 is okay.
I honestly...
I'll watch 3 tonight.
Like I watched all 3 of them today, and they're like, yeah,
Okay, I'll try. I'll try.
because they're not all the same length episodes, which I like.
Okay.
Like the second one's only like half an hour.
Okay, that's easier.
Because I stopped after 2. Not that I wasn't not that I hated it, but I was just a little bored. It was a little dull, and I could tell episode 3 was going to kick off. And I was like, I've already tuned out. I won't enjoy 3 if I had to push through. So that's why I was like, I'll watch it fresh.
And now it's gonna be.
And I watched it last night, and I was pretty pissed, and I still enjoyed it. So I recommend.
Maybe you should do it for every episode.
Hey,
Maybe you should do it for every
it gets
episode.
hard.
And like it's
I don't know,
it's 3
The
episodes.
episode did start with someone shooting a panther, so that made you a little bit happier, didn't it?
And now it's going to be back, now 2 single episode drops, so it won't.
You'd imagine, yeah.
And
Be
it's gonna,
more palatable.
it's going to be
than-
slow though.
it's gonna go on for a
Oh,
gazillion years.
yeah.
They might have like a special double.
When was the last time you watched a show that was 24 episodes? Like 15 years ago, you know what I mean?
Simpsons season 12.
Right? Oh, it sounds like torture.
Oh, jeez. Speaking of torture.
Next up, She-Hulk.
Oh.
Like,
Is that torture?
no.
No.
See,
Just give it a head.
If She-Hulk was 24 episodes, I would have enjoyed it. So far from the series.
I'd probably only watch.
Oh no, 24 sounds too much of that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think I'm with you. I'm with you. dude.
I'm really digging this show.
Me too.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's a fun little show.
I don't hate it at all, but I just don't care. I think is the main thing.
I've already forgotten what happened in the episode.
It's a wedding episode.
Yeah, I know, but what happened in it?
I'm fine with that because it's so silly
Yeah.
and it's dumb, and I love that.
Yeah, it's a
Charles.
sitcom. What I didn't get is how did they get her DNA, like her thing?
Is she puked?
Not yet.
Is it from the puke? No, they
Well,
did.
wasn't Titania
did.
doing something with the puke? I don't know.
No, at the end of the ep, it's like, oh, they're setting up the new syringes because the other one was a fail.
I thought they already got
Closed
all
it.
the stuff.
No, it bent when they went to...
Yeah,
Yeah, the first one, but I'm saying
Yeah, it didn't
that's
work.
why they're making the new syringe.
I thought they already got it. And they're all-
I missed
No,
that's what I was wanting to know. Like,
No.
how did they get it?
They
No,
didn't.
they didn't.
Oh, so they were said. Okay, so I read that wrong.
Yeah.
Okay,
So was I imagining was Titania doing something with her puke?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think she was actually.
Yeah, okay. So maybe that's where it came from.
Or that's where it'll.
I missed that
She'll
bit.
get.
I didn't
She'll
miss
give it to
that,
them or
yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Or she'll try to.
So,
do something
not
dodgy.
into that.
Because I think the whole thing's really interesting. There's parts I like, and there's just parts I'm just like, yeah, whatever. And I think I understand it's just a sitcom and whatever, but a little bit more effort in some parts. Like you don't even see the husband at this wedding,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I'm like, is that at the end when you go to the end? But it's like, oh, is that an intentional? Because that that's partly going to be the deal or whatever. Because otherwise, it's a bit fucking. What do you mean you can't get an extra to stand there at least?
well, you saved enough money on CGI in this episode.
Was that the wedding or was it just the rehearsal?
No, it was a wedding.
The
That's
wedding.
Okay.
And again, that right?
Yeah, I
we
was
go,
like-
Yeah, they
she
went
gets-
straight to reception.
yeah.
She gets, oh, cool, you're going to be my bridesmaid. And then the next day is like the wedding that we don't actually see. Well, not the wedding, but yeah, she rocks up. And then all of a sudden it's a reception.
And then there was all ask, oh, we'll just get gender. Oh,
Yeah, why is...
That
like,
doesn't make...
'cause
You
I
didn't
thought-
give us any background. Or, I know it's only a silly thing,
yes,
but
yes.
like, if you're going to make jokes about it, give us some reason.
Because I thought at first, cool, that's why she's invited her. She wants She-Hulk to get some attention. But then when she was like, no, I don't want She-Hulk, you're going to steal my thing, I understand that too.
100%.
But yeah, why does Jen have to do all the work?
It's like the chick's that bitchy that they need to get something over because she's She-Hulk.
And the dog?
Yeah, I would say that.
Yeah.
And the dog part as well. Her
Why
groom
would you
partner's a
name
dog.
a
I was
dog
like, what the?
Jonathan?
Because I don't even think that. Like, is this just a joke? Because it's not funny. I don't know.
No, it definitely wasn't.
I just think, yeah.
Well, you know, Wizard Josh.
I need a little bit more story.
Yeah, Josh is a bad guy. You know he's gonna like manipulate and try to get the blood off her.
Maybe not.
we don't really know.
Yeah, she deserves. There's got to be some good dudes in it.
Yeah.
You'll see.
Yeah.
The same one.
Yeah.
Because the best bit was Mr. Immortal. That stuff was great.
Oh, that was really good.
The other lawyer, like the bitchy lawyer, I'm liking her more and more every time. She's excellent. The Mr. Immortal thing. Again, though, I'm sorry. I know it's just bullshit. Not supposed to think too much. But I don't understand. He comes back to life straight away. Who claims him dead? Why is he like... Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
It was like, you shouldn't have showed me he can get up straight away. Because who's telling his wife that he's dead when you see him walk
with no
straight
body.
away?
Yeah,
It was
no.
Like, you got to just go back to the morgue. Well, fill out the paperwork. This dude's dead. And then he wakes up the next morning. Sure. He wakes up instantly. Who classes him legally dead?
Depends.
The whole thing fell apart for me.
Depends how.
No, but he's not trying to. He's doing that to get away from them.
Yeah.
He's not, trying to
He
convince
could
them that
have
he's
jumped
dead.
off a bridge or just went in front of a train that took him away, and it's like, oh yeah, cool. This is my
I
stuff.
think
I
this
just
was
thought that was poor writing.
I think it's just him getting away
Just
from
to
them.
show that one gag of him jumping out off from them.
Yeah.
Just show him get carted away to the morgue. And then he's back the next day. And I'd be not having this conversation.
But he's not trying to convince them that he's dead. He's,
Yeah,
he's
he could
told
play
them.
dead. He could play dead. And
He's
that
not
could
trying to
very well be
convince
the
the lawyers
case.
that he's dead.
Yeah.
He was just
He
trying
just
to get
wants to
away
get
from
away.
his
Yes,
conversation.
yes.
So he could be faking dead with the other people.
Yeah. I don't know.
Well, it's off camera. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It just seemed like, we don't care. Because it's a silly show. We
No,
don't have
because
to-
he's not trying to fake death with these people. He's just trying to get away from them.
I understand what you're saying. You said it 3 times. I got it the first time.
I think
But-
he just... Whatever.
No, it's
I
just
can't understand the words coming out of his
a
mouth.
little bit...
No.
I like that it's light and funny. That's what She-Hulk should be. But you gotta fill some holes, man. You can't...
Do his proper writing.
Yeah. I mean, just little things.
Sitcom, dude.
Yeah, that's how I feel about it. I'm like, it's a sitcom, it's dumb, I'm not going to ask questions, I'm going to...
And I see, because if I'm watching a sitcom and something dumb, I call that out too.
But the whole point of a sitcom is to be dumb.
Not necessarily. I don't think that's necessarily true.
Some of them, yes. but-
Yeah, some of them,
They're
this
there
one
to
probably.
be. They're there to be funny. Because I don't think this is overly all that funny either, though. Right?
For me, my one problem is they're introducing pretty powerful move sets. Like first you have a shapeshifter.
Yeah.
And now you have a guy that's pretty much immortal.
Yeah.
Donnie Blaze.
Donnie
Yeah.
Blaze.
Oh, okay.
He's
That's
powerful.
the other side of the coin, I guess.
Well,
And
those
it's just
people are
fine.
here, though, because if Asgard's on Earth, there's going to be...
The elves.
Yeah.
Shape-shifting elves.
So that's, just the norm in the MCU now.
Yeah. I like there's an A and B story. Like a sitcom. Yeah, I like the show.
Yeah, I'm very surprised to say that I am as well.
I'll keep watching it. I don't know if I like it, but I'll keep watching it.
Like, it's not that I don't like it either.
Yeah,
it's just there.
It's just, yeah.
I don't have a need to watch
I'm
it. so
glad
often.
it's half hour, 28.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
If it was longer than that, if it was a 40 or 50
Oh,
minute,
you'd be getting
I'd
no
be
chance.
like, yeah, shit.
And not in a bad way. It was just,
Well, maybe if it was a 40, 50 minute, you might actually get a bit more depth in it, which I don't know if for this title would be a good or a bad thing. Because then you.
I don't know if I can watch 40 minutes of
That's what I
this.
mean. Then it takes away the
Like, I like
sitcom
it's
in
half
there,
an hour.
Yeah,
oh, 100%.
yeah.
Too much. You'd have to change.
Yeah, that's
Get
what I
more
mean. It'd be
serious.
a
From a
different
show
story.
that I had no interest in when the first sort of trailer dropped, to like, oh, I really like the show.
CGI's terrible, though.
Oh, yeah. Like,
It's horrendous. Especially
it's terrible, but it's like the quirkiness of it, I guess. I still don't like it, but whatever.
It's like some shots are good and some...
Yeah.
Yeah.
The inconsistency is a
Yeah.
part of the
But
problem.
yeah, it's 70-30 is the problem. There's some 30%.
I'd rather just be shit all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's part of the charm,
Yeah.
then,
Yes.
right?
Or just say, because it's on a streaming platform, that you're buffering shit or something. Just tell us. There's like, during this episode, your buffering's going to be crap, so She-Hulk may look a little distorted.
She's great, though. I like her.
Oh, she's a great actress. And her, I know you said the bitchy lawyer, but her little,
friend one.
the offside man, her assistant, she's the kill. She's the star in this. Besides Madison, she's the star in this show.
Yeah, Madison's.
Oh, so good not to see Wong too.
Oh, goddamn, yes.
I love Wong. I just don't need to see him in freaking everything.
You know you're going to hear that phone call to Bruce later on. And, he's going to be doing
Oh, he's going to be
something.
back for some stupid
Yeah.
reason.
No, it'll be the end of the series, and he's just fighting on Planet Scar or something like that.
Nah, he'll be back.
He'll be back.
Because the whole Planet Scar thing it was just to get him out of the. He's going to Mars. He'll be back. I don't think there's any great plan for him there. It's just to. Otherwise, where's Bruce every week? That's what I thought.
Yeah, why'd you go to
Hulk-
Bruce for help?
Yeah, when Bruce isn't on the screen, everyone should be saying, "Where's Bruce?"
So they just quickly like.
He's off
in
planet.
space. Yeah.
They go back to his home planet,
Done.
and then he just floats up. That's exactly what they did.
I must leave now.
He's at a teaching conference.
Alrighty, film Flashback.
My amazing movie, 20,000 Leagues Under Sea, with Super Butch Kirk Douglas. What a man. He was pretty built, right?
What about that pretty earring?
Oh,
What was that pretty sailor's
There's a difference.
earring?
Well, you know what? One of the things I was like, man, old movies loved to sing along, didn't they?
Yeah, I was going to mention.
There was no real music. What is?
I was going to mention. Yeah, his beautiful song on his little guitar thing. with
everyone
the
knew.
4 strings.
Yeah, it's just the way movies were then, right?
I just loved at the end when he finished that solo. He just happened to have his back turned, and you couldn't see him actually playing the guitar.
That's
very
right.
strange.
Yeah.
Where do we start?
I liked it.
I think it's a good movie.
Yeah.
It's too slow.
Yeah,
It's very slow.
Yeah,
It's 2
I
hours.
was
It's
kind of checked out.
I got a lot out of it. It was amazing to see where Matt Berry gets his whole
Right?
For sure.
personality
Right?
from.
100%.
That's the first thing I said. I'm like, it's Renan.
Yeah.
It's Toast of London.
And like, yeah,
it's
it's a deliberate thing.
Oh, yeah,
He's doing
for
it
sure.
sure.
100% it is, but it's just amazing
It
how.
is, yeah,
do
it's
you know who
so
Matt
great.
Berry is, Dylan?
No.
When this podcast finishes, we will show you a clip from Toast of London, and you just go, "Oh, okay, it's Captain Nemo."
Yeah. Like, 100%.
Have you seen the IT? Have you seen any IT crowd?
No.
But he's great.
Yeah,
Maybe
Well,
rules.
yeah, Matt Berry.
Perfect. The whole
Oh.
delivery, the way he speaks,
Matt Berry.
is just
Yeah. It's
100%.
It's the boss, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You
Okay.
know how like
Ridiculous.
Nemo speaks a bit weird?
Yes.
He uses he
Yeah.
ups
The cadence,
yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
It is just Matt Berry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Straight away, I'm like,
Yeah.
Holy shit,
Yeah. I see.
amazing.
I like the movie. It reminded me much of what was the first one of Johnny Five? What was that movie? Forbidden
Second?
Planet, right? Forbidden Planet, because it had the same theme in that.
Okay, you just
Robbie.
said Robbie the
Robbie.
robot.
No, he said Johnny
Johnny
Five.
Five.
Yeah,
It's a short circuit.
I
All
got
good,
confused.
all good.
But
Yeah.
it reminded me of Forbidden Planet, where man is not ready for something yet.
oh, for sure.
And like in Forbidden Planet, it's advanced civilization, and the monster itself is a imagining of man. But this one, it's like
Submarines.
submarine, far advanced, and like man is its own worst enemy as well.
Oh,
so
for sure.
I really like
No,
the
This
back
obviously,
theme
the
and-
novel is, like
Yeah.
ripping off something that's very good, obviously, with that sort of stuff. You know what I love about watching these movies? Sets, man. They're so
Yeah.
good. The underwater shit.
They're like film legit. Yeah.
The
squid.
Yes. And
For how funny it
Yeah,
was,
yeah.
how friggin' good it was. Even up on the boat when they're outside, like
Like people built that for
Yes.
real at that size. It's
I think.
Give me that over the CG rubbish every day.
Well, that's
of the
what I'm
week.
saying. That and also the best was when they're on the boat and they're looking, and then the stock footage would come out. That was.
Yeah.
I think the stock footage. Yeah. Oh, that's
His dome projection behind his eyes.
That's a huge whale though that they had.
Yeah.
footage of. It's like whoa.
I'm sure I got a harpoon about 5 minutes later.
for research.
Oh, of course,
Research.
of course.
Science book.
Might learn something new after
Yeah, that's
100
right.
years of eating them.
I think it would probably go down as the longest death scene ever. God damn! And his death acting when he was walking to his final,
So great.
so damn good.
I was expecting him to like open the window and see like half of it. It's like no, like
I love how how easily led astray the apprentice
Yes.
was by Douglas every time.
Oh, Peter Lorre.
He's great because he's like, is he like an Igor or something?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
something
like
like that,
he's like
his voice,
The
man, his
henchman.
voice is the
Yeah.
best.
yeah, he's died like 10 years after the movie.
yeah,
He
yeah,
died
59. Yeah, very, very young.
I think everyone in it was very good at their jobs.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah, Nemo was excellent.
yeah.
It is cool.
Because the the arrogance and the
Bravado.
and the how I'm so intelligent and everything.
But then the duality of him
Yes.
playing his organ because he knows he's sending those people to their deaths.
I love Nemo.
I kind of
just the character.
I kind of agree.
Like, because I've read the book
Of course.
and the second book.
Yeah.
Is that 30?
Mysterious Island.
Mysterious Island. That's where you get like more his actual backstory and his origin, his name and stuff. But yeah, he's a good tragic character who like is not really a bad guy.
No,
No.
I kind of agreed with a lot of what he was saying.
Well, for sure. And like in the movie, I think it's nuclear power. The submarine is powered by. In the book, it's electric.
It's pronounced nuclear.
Time,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And yeah,
But a question though, like in the book, the first book, is he always portrayed as sort of like Indianish?
No.
Does it come later?
that's
mentioned
book.
in the second book.
Okay, yeah, cool. So that's why I thought he wasn't, but then I thought, but at the same time I knew that was sort of the deal. I didn't understand how that
okay.
worked.
Second book, you find
Because that's
that,
in League, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
like
So they just not give much. You don't get much of what he looks like, or
description.
in the first one, or they
he's
just change their
described
mind.
as having a dark complexion.
Okay,
ish,
sure,
but it doesn't. There's no actual
So,
ethnicity
he
attached
probably
to it.
wanted to as an author, and they
Probably,
just
I don't know. I
published
don't
and
think
pushed
so.
it down at the time.
It was
And after
French.
the first one was the thing.
No, but it's like
Like
I made $1 billion.
Jules Verne.
boys.
No, well,
wouldn't
Jules
shock
Verne
me.
is French, and like the French wouldn't care.
But the publishers might.
I don't think so. Like with some of
I hope not, but I
Like-
wouldn't shock me.
Alexandre Dumas, or Three Musketeers, he was French. He was black, and you know, so that French weren't really.
but
they're
that's the
racist,
first I
but
know
not
about
as racist as Americans.
Yeah, but
course,
just
of
because it was
course.
a black rider doesn't like. Okay. Anyway.
Oh yeah, a black rider is different than a black hero, sort of.
Thank
thing.
you.
But he wasn't the hero
Who would know that?
in the book. Technically, he's not
Yes,
the
yes,
hero.
yes.
No, but
Even though he's
is
not
the-
a bad character.
Yeah, yeah.
No, yeah.
But anyway, yeah, like in the second book, Mysterious Island, you find out that he's
Okay.
Indian. He's like Indian prince.
Because I knew it was both was true. That he wasn't, but then he was. And I was like, oh,
And did you see the movie?
His movie?
Yes.
No.
So
I've
you
never
read the
s-
book.
I've read
You've
the
seen
book.
the movie. How close is the book to the movie?
A bunch of stuff is missing from the book. Atlantis is missing. Antarctica is missing.
Oh.
The ending is different.
Oh wow.
Oh, okay.
Like in the ending, there is no island, sort of.
Okay.
There's no
Volcania.
volcano, and they don't. He doesn't.
Oh
like-
no, message in a bottle.
no, none of that. Yeah. In the book, they get lost in a whirlpool, a massive whirlpool.
Oh cool.
maelstrom.
Vortex.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's like it, and he's disappears. He sort of.
yeah.
And in the second book, you find out he survived, and he's the only survivor. All his crew died. And, there's other stuff involved, but yeah, like most parts are the same.
Yeah.
There's some bits left out. Of
course.
the ending's sort of different, but
You
generally,
got to fit it only into 2 hours.
yeah. But yeah, no, it's pretty. I don't know, accurate-ish.
Yeah,
I read the book
okay.
ages ago. Though, so
Yeah,
I don't
that's what
really
I thought as
remember a
well.
lot. But I like Jules Verne as a writer. His stories
Yeah.
are pretty. Like he predicted a whole bunch of technology back in the 1800s.
Oh, yeah?
Submarine,
Submarine,
is ridiculously.
faxes.
But I think submarines were kind of being prototyped at the time, right? Like, people were building them.
Oh,
Yeah, but like the Nautilus, I think, was named after an existing
sure. Oh,
project that someone was building. I think.
interesting.
I think that's when the Australian government put their first order in.
Now, we're not that early. Got to get hand-me-downs.
Get them from Ireland with fly screens.
I did wonder in the movie multiple times about his crew. They seem so gung-ho on his side, which is fine, but then they just seem to disappear all the time. And where are they all living?
Yeah, that ship is not big enough for that
Yeah.
many people. When they were all up on deck, I'm like, there's that many people here?
Yeah.
They don't have their own. It's like one big galley where they're sleeping.
Dana was quite proud of her
Hammocks.
semen jokes that she kept making. She was-
Well, see, because I thought that, but then, so the prisoners essentially are getting better treatment than the crew?
yeah.
I don't know. You can't
And you just let Kirk Douglas, he just tells you he's going to rob all your shit, and like,
let him walk around.
still let him, just, I got a dog seal.
It was cool.
Yeah.
That was added into the movie. I can't remember it in the book, but I read the book a long time ago.
It was a loss if it wasn't in the book.
Okay, to the book then also. Is the Americanness in the book as well?
He's supposed to be Canadian.
Sure.
The other two are French.
Yeah.
But
Like, yeah, like leaving from Frisco, and like the Americanness, is that the
Americans did the expedition.
case? Okay,
expedition.
sure.
But Ned's supposed to be Canadian.
Sure.
But yeah,
Same.
the American army did lead the expedition to find the monster.
What about him rocking up with the two chicks at the start?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's great.
I must run from the law. Wait, I did. Wait, that was
That's right.
Well, why are they attacking these poor blokes and telling you it's terrible?
Yeah.
And like, kill them!
Oh, were they dodgy though?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, they were full of shit. Yeah.
Alrighty, what do you give it?
I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10.
See, I got 7, just sort of thing, because I didn't really enjoy it. But geez, it could have been
Shorter?
not even longer length, just better pacing. Like it's it's just movies at the time, right? It's just different or whatever. But you're like, yeah, okay,
When they get
right? Every
attacked by the
scene you can
shark.
cut.
Yeah.
That was so good. 6.
Yeah, 6, but a high 6.
Yeah.
Yeah,
6.9.
yeah, 69.
I go 6 as well, I think.
Like 7 seems too high, but
Yeah, see, I thought 6.
It's
Yeah,
gonna be
that's
5.5,
tough,
but
right?
Yeah.
I forgot
It's
about
tough.
the
but it's
shark.
not like it's a 6, but it's a high 6.
Yeah, no, I totally get you. Because I'd be a low 7.
Yeah,
Right? 'Cause
it's on the edge of 7.
yeah.
But it's a 6.
'Cause I liked it, but just fuck.
Stevie Nicks song.
You just want to slap it on the back like every scene.
Hurry up, bro. Keep it
Yeah,
up.
I get it. Get it.
It's clobbering time.
Alrighty.
Dave.
Well, I did have a theme for this week.
But, and then we
It got
remembered.
vetoed.
We didn't get Vito. You can still do your theme. We're just going to do horror movies first because it's October.
That's right.
Okay.
Horror movie.
Horror movies.
So October.
Your favourite.
Spooky.
Dave loves horror movies.
I hate horror movies.
So your first cab off the rank then? What are you picking?
Yeah. So I'm going to pick a movie I don't think I've seen in full.
Are you too scared? You pee pants.
I'm picking the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Okay. It's not a horror movie, I'll tell you that.
Oh, well, I looked it up and it's musical / horror. Thank you very much.
Look, I love the horror movie. Rocky Horror Picture
Which one do you like?
Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Get on now.
I got to say,
It's classified as a horror.
It's
Dave. Dave spoke to me and Jason about it, and as soon as he mentioned that, the first thing I said was, just watch. The first thing Newton's going to say is that's not horror.
It's freaking true.
100%. That was the first thing I said.
Look.
But I was like, I love that, Dave.
Musical / horror. I'll show you right
It's a
now.
spooky. It's
I'll
a
show
spooky.
you right
Look,
now.
I believe they wrote it as that, but I'm telling you, whatever. I
It's
love.
not horror at all, but
Yeah,
I don't
I love
know.
it.
no, look,
I haven't really seen it in full, so
I have, and I can tell you for a fact that it's you won't like it.
1975 musical / horror.
There we
An
go.
hour and 40 minutes.
I know, I've seen it, Dave. There's plenty of times. I bought the soundtrack on vinyl. I love the movie. I love
Yeah.
this movie. So I'm
Oh, no, that was the other thing. We're like, Newton's still going to be alright.
Yeah. That's fine. Like, I'm just gonna say it's not a horror movie, but I'll watch it because I love it.
I tried to watch it before and I couldn't get through it, so I'm so excited.
It's probably the only horror movie I'll watch at 100%. Like,
God, it's not a horror movie!
/ horror.
Oh, so the rest of our picks, you're going to be doing these ones? Or?
I'll turn the volume down a bit.
Coward. Coward.
Just watch it with the lights on, bro.
My cousin
Yeah,
is exactly the same.
Cowards.
Exactly the same. I'm talking about you, Dylan. Talking about you. You don't listen to this show.
Cousin.
Your name's Dylan.
Yes. Is it?
Yeah.
I didn't know. Oh my god! Thank you so much, Dave. My life has been changed.
I thought I was the only one.
This is what it sounds like when doves cry.
After the day you told me, I was like, damn, I wish I didn't ask him. And I wish he just splurted it out. Because I was like, that's excellent, Dave. I love it.
Look, I'm not complaining about the movie because I love that movie. and
I'll
watch
do
it.
that for you.
Not yet.
I'm not complaining. I love this movie.
Yeah, I'll
Oh, have you seen it?
Yeah, I'm saying it.
So you're not a fan. That's why you got no taste and you don't like fun. We all know this. No
You
taste.
finished it, right? I couldn't even finish it.
Actually, I don't know.
I would like to watch it in full. So
Okay,
yeah,
fine.
that's my
Could have
reason
done it in your
for
own
it.
personal time and kept it yourself, but okay.
It just got thrust on me, like.
Lucky you.
Yeah.
Other horror movies you'd have picked.
Is there? There's more than
Actual horror
one.
movie.
I thought we're just all going to pick the
So
same
good.
movie.
So good.
I'll pick Hotel Transylvania then.
Good stuff, Dave.
Thank you.
We'll reconvene next week.
Yes. Thank you for joining us. Like, comment, subscribe.
Try the oak gay time. I heard it's really good.
Like it's wood.
No, like the oak flavored.
Like wood flavored.
Oh, that's funny.
You didn't clarify.
Wait, so
that
it's not
second
oak
time.
that's gay time flavored, it's gay time that's supposed to be oak flavored?
Yeah, like the ice cream, but like the cream inside is like oak milk.
What?
But
Milk
oak comes in
like
different
this.
flavors. Yes, I know this.
Like this, like that chocolate.
I thought it was a milk that was going to taste like a gay time.
Which would make much more sense.
It's an ice cream that's going to taste like oak.
Yeah,
Oak doesn't have a taste.
Oak, what flavour oak?
Chocolate.
chocolate.
But then you just have a chocolate
It's
cake.
just chocolate milk.
It's just like the Cocoa Pop one, essentially. Which
I'm not blaming you, Dave. You didn't make it.
Well, we're
It just
blaming him
seemed-
because he brought it up, but
Ah! Oh God!
Bye, Dave.
Bye.
Pick a better movie.
No.
See
I
you
mean,
guys.
it's a good movie.
See you guys next week. It's not a good movie.
It is
See you
a good
next week.
Fuck.
Am I the only one who likes this movie?
I don't mind it.